Welcome to the Codylands Gala in Titirangi. So at our gala today there are a number of different sustainability initiatives in play.
All our food vendors today have been encouraged to include as much compostable packaging as they can. We've communicated with the vendors in the lead up to today around what their packaging is it actually compostable.
One of the stalls today is a Devonshire tea, and so we're using all reusable plates and cutlery and cups for the event.
So it was really important that building up to the event we communicated with our community to make sure that they knew about our zero waste initiatives. So we had gala newsletters and we made sure that the information around our plans was put into those gala newsletters, encouraging people to bring their own drink bottles, encouraging people to bring their own cutlery along if they could. Eco Matters kindly pointed us in the direction of a grant that we could apply for to just help with some of those additional costs for gala waste minimisation. So the grant that we received enabled us to engage Clean Event, which provided us with some bin stations and made those stations really visible with flags, and just meant that we could better manage the waste that was being produced because it was on a much larger scale than what we're used to dealing with day to day here at school. One thing that we knew would be really important was that we provided volunteers to stand alongside the bins. They are guiding people as to where to put their waste and making it really easy for Clean Event when they come in to pick up the bins at the end, that we've got everything where it should be.
I always find that the hardest thing, like where do things go, am I doing it right? So I think actually having people there almost do quality control and education at the same time is great.
Well, I think it's quite good that they're helping people get all the rubbish in the right places in the bins.
For composting, mostly they've been good, so they know how to put their napkins or their tissue papers in. People are coming up and they're reading, they're looking at the signs. Yeah, it's been good to be able to help the kids make the right decision.
So the fund also allowed us to purchase some compostable packaging, which we were able to use in our bake sale. So the compostable packaging meant that we could ensure that anything that went out from the bake sale was, as waste free as possible, and that the packaging was able to be used in the Clean Event bins that were across the site.
I think the kids, learning about it at school, bringing home that knowledge actually puts me on my toes in terms of what have I got to learn, what have I can do to really support that. And then you come and see this and you realise there's quite a lot that you can do. Learning that at such an early age means that it's habits that they'll learn for life.
An encouragement to others that want to include a zero waste policy within their event would be just to look at their local experts. So who is around that might be able to guide you, and also talking to your local council and just chatting to them about what their advice would be, whether there's any grants available for you, and then just taking those steps from there.
We'd really like to thank Auckland Council and Eco Matters for this fund and the opportunities that that's given us here today.